Will the Mulaney's be back on our screens for Halloween Ends? So, as we know, we were introduced to the Mulaney's for the first time in Halloween Kills. They really are arseholes in the film, and from what we know, or what we can assume, is that they're all siblings. I guess they could be cousins or different relatives, but I'm going to go with the fact that they're siblings. And the reason I think they've stood out to so many people, or the reason that it's even being questioned, is because they have a very, kind of significant quote in Halloween Kills.
That's what you get when you fuck with the Mulaney's.
They've got the zoom in on the guy's face as he said it, and it was almost like it was meant to stand out to us and like we were meant to remember that. And I feel like this is something that David Gordon Green is known for doing, kind of planting these little seeds in either previous films or really early on in films for them to come back later on. And something is just telling me that we're going to be seeing the Mulaney's, if not at least one of them, back in for Halloween Ends. And you know, until recently I've had no real theories where I've thought, okay, they could come back for this reason or that reason. It would just be because obviously we now know the name, so they wouldn't really need too much of an introduction. However, I have come up, or I haven't seen this anywhere anyway, so I believe this could be my theory, and it's definitely an out there theory that could very much so be wrong. But let's just take this as a big what if. Let me know what you think in the comments below to this. So, the Mulaney that had her arm around Lonnie when that police officer pulls in and is telling them to get out the streets, I for some reason have an inkling that this is Lonnie's future partner and possibly even the dad, the mum of Cameron. What? I know it's very out there and you may think, why? For some reason, a part of that flashback scene sticks in my head every time I watch it, and it's when she has her arm around him and they're talking to the police officer and they both say at the same time, what did he do? And then they kind of look at each other weirdly. I feel like, I don't know whether this is the right word, but it kind of connected the two in a way. I don't mean that they fell in love at that moment or some mad shit like that. I just woke up from a quick nap after processing this theory a little bit more, and the more I edit this video, the more I actually think this film is making me go crazy. I don't know how I've come to the conclusion that he's the mum. She's the... See what I mean? Enjoy the rest of the video, guys, because this is killing me. I just mean it connects the two in that scene, obviously a bit closer together. I could very much be wrong. Let me know if you think this is too much. And then with that connection, let's say that girl is Cameron's mom and Lonnie's partner or ex-partner, who knows whether they're still together. This gives us room for the other two to also come in, because as we know, you don't fuck with the Mulaney's, and to them, Cameron would be a Mulaney, you know, he's their family. This is batshit crazy. I know, this may be, I'm going to say this very lightly because some of these Halloween theories have been mad, but this may be the most out there, so little chance yet. But I want to get this video out now just in case I am right. But if not, I do still see the potential for the Mulaney's returning to be quite high. Whether they are going to be characters that we follow for a little bit of this movie, or maybe they're just a quick first early kill. I just have a feeling we're going to hear from these guys again, and possibly even get that quote, "You don't fuck with the Mulaney's," again, when let's say the guy is much older and maybe he has an encounter with Michael. But let me know what you guys think to this insane theory about the Mulaney's. You know, them being involved with Lonnie and Cameron possibly, or just their return as a whole to Halloween Ends. Would you like to see that, or do you think, I'm not really too fussed, we kind of got them as a little bully scene, they should leave it at that? I love reading all you guys' comments, so get them put in, and I will see you guys in the